Happy Monday, friends. I'm so excited about this vision board party. I might have another sneeze. We're gonna try to push through it. Um, okay, I want to start off our call because this is going to be a lot of future focus. I want you to share in the chat a win from the last week. What is something good that happened in the last week? Well, I'm trying to get this sneeze out. Go away, sneeze. A win from the last week. Something good that happened. Jeannie has a new VIP who's wanting to share. I love it. That is so exciting. Who else has a win from the last week? I feel like my win from the last week is having two new VIPs by the 5th of the month. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I have done that. And I'm proud of that. They were both one of them was a restart, but they were both people that I have been working on for a long, long, long time. So it was fun to see them come through. Micah has been more mentally engaged and she's getting motivation back. Yay. We're at the go time of pregnancy. That's what we're at. I love it. Okay. Next, I want you to share a goal for this coming week. So I want you to put yourself into a week from now. When I ask the same question, what's your win from the last week? What do you want what do you want to be able to report back as your win from the last week? Because the weeks are just going to continue getting busier and busier and busier through the end of the month and the end of the year, which is the same thing. So staying committed is going to be really, really key. So what's sign a new VIP? Two new VIPs and develop a silver in the next week. That'd be a big week. I love it. Shoe big. Um, and then I want you to share what's one thing you can commit to be consistent this week. Carrie's going to get somebody to sign up. I love it. Decide what you can be consistent with. And then I want you to write it down or put it in a reminder in your phone or something so that you see it. So when you find yourself not wanting to do the things, you have a reminder of your commitment to yourself. I don't know if you listened to or have been listening to the Diamonds in December. They have been so good. I made the commitment for the consistency to listen to every single one in December. And today was day 6, I believe, Megan Malakowitz. And I have listened to them all. And I just want to encourage you, if you haven't listened to them all, they're not super long and you can still catch up, or you can just decide that you're going to start with today's and then keep going with tomorrow. So either way, whichever you can do, I want to encourage you to watch them because they have been talking about those commitments to yourself and getting outside of your comfort zone. And it's been really, really powerful. So Diamonds in December, they're in Success Starts With You every single morning and then shared into the Legacy Leaders chat. So you have multiple places you can find those. A couple other reminders. Work my business every day. Where are you going to put your reminder? Get bolder with my ask. Sign up a new VIP. I love it. A couple other reminders. We still have the thank you post for December, and we have the exact words that you can send to ask your VIPs to post a thank you post in Success Starts With You. It's pinned to the top. Then we also have 100 PV Club, which is going to bless somebody with $100 right before Christmas, which I think is really, 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 really cool that we get to have that to be able to offer. Put it on your freezer. You had cataract surgery? I am so proud of you for being here. Ah, it is so good to see your face. Okay, 100 PV Club. Somebody's going to get $100 the week of Christmas. And then we have Christmas cash from Plexus that they are offering for $150 for every 3 people who start, and double enrollment credits for Cancun for one more week. And what I want to encourage you with is that one thing really can change everything. And I feel like I've said that so many times this year, but it's so true if you believe it and put yourself in the place to be able to achieve it. One messenger event that happens this week could be the thing that finally gets the person that you've been wanting who comes in and shares or it could be the three people that you've been talking to that all decide to start on Thursday. One thing, the Cancun trip, one thing can really, really change everything as long as you're in motion to be able to be in the place to be ready for it. So with all of that, free reset is for the rest of the month. If you have not yet, plan your reset for December. Do you hear me now? Plan your reset for December. They're free. In order to sell them, you have to do one as long as you can. I understand some of us have extenuating pregnancy circumstances and cannot, and I get it. But I want you to plan your reset for December. That way you have that to post about. One, you have crazy good content for 3 days. Two, you have really good results because, hey, it works. You can talk about it, then you can have your own pictures to post for it. If you can't do one, post one of your last ones. Because free reset is right now, which is the biggest sale, discount, whatever that we run all year long. And then as far as upcoming things, we have the best version of you messenger chat on Thursday nights. We're going to work through after we get done with the vision boards with Micah. We're going to work through different messages to send so that you can invite your potentials, so that you can invite your VIPs to invite potentials. I have all of that ready. We're going to walk through that after this. But I want you to plug into that messenger chat. It's already open. There's already stories in there. And I'm really, really excited about it. And then don't forget next month, January. Oh, I should have looked before this. January 10th is Super Saturday in the morning and then Christmas party in the afternoon. So make sure it's on your calendar. We also probably maybe tonight, maybe next week, we'll send out messages to our VIP customers about the Christmas party. That way we can make sure that they know that they are welcome to come and be loved on and have the fun gift exchange and the fellowship as well. I think that's everything, unless I missed something. Okay, it's everything. All right, I saw this quote today and I copied and pasted it into my notes because I felt like it was really, really perfect for the transition that we are working on. So we're going to be working on vision boards tonight for 2026. So I posted some reflection questions. Hopefully you had some time to go through and look at them. If not, we're going to do that here in a second. But this quote I just thought was so powerful, maybe for a season that you're in. So you've moved mountains before. I know you have. And it's because you really, really desired to be, to do, and to have whatever it was that you desired. When your desire is strong enough, nothing will hold you back. So, how badly do you want to have all the riches required to live all the life that you can live? I just thought that was so good. I'll put it in the Legacy Leaders chat because I just thought that it was so good and so powerful. And it being able to just recenter and recenter now. That way we can finish December strong and roll into 26 already rolling. You see what I'm saying? Okay. We are going to talk, we're going to kind of run through the questions that were in the post. So if you'd rather read them, they're in the post that's in Success Starts With You. It should be at the top because I bumped it with the link to join. But these are the things that if you haven't had a chance to brain dump or write down or put in a note in your phone, but this is going to kind of be your core of what you're going to use to then what Micah is going to um, work us through here in a second. So the first question is, what went really well in 2025? What went really well in 2025? Well, in 2025, what went really well in 2025? Second question, and if there's multiple, write down multiple. That's only going to make it easier. What didn't go well in 2025? What didn't go well in 2025? What's your vision for 2026? And this can look like as extravagant and specific as you want it to be. I think the more specific, the better. But when we're sitting on the next vision board call to plan 2027, where do you want to be? What's your vision for 2026? What does work look like? What does your house look like? What does your budget look like? What does your health look like? For family, Micah, you have these. I don't know that I got them all. Family, business, finances, relationships, spiritual. I feel like there's one that I'm missing.
Health and wellness. Did you say that?
I did not.
Your own health.
Your own health.
You got the rest.
Health. Number four, what do you want, need, and deeply long for in those areas? Those into the chat. And I'll put all the questions in the chat too. What's one thing you want to do, improve, or experience in 2026? Or many, if you have many. And then the last one, and probably the most important one. Who or what is your why behind it all? When you don't want to show up, why do you show up? My kids and my husband too. Okay, I'm going to drop these questions into the chat. So you can keep pondering them, write them down if you need to, keep brain dumping into them. But I'm going to let Micah get us started on actually creating a tangible board to be able to look at and dream about and see and keep in front of us for the hard days when we really don't want to and don't feel motivated. That's going to keep us going.
Okay. I'm going to first, okay, put in the chat your like level of familiarity. That's a very hard word. With Canva. So if you are like a pro, put a 5. If you're like, I don't know what you're talking about, what is that? Put a 1. Because then I can steer our how in depth. Oh no. -50. Okay. Okay, good. Michelle's a 4, Lexi's a 4. Okay. Okay. So kind of all over. So I'll kind of do simple and also some people will know how to do more. Um, Canva is probably along with ChatGPT my favorite tool to use. I use it for every part of my life, I would say. Work, business, life, family, all the things. So, we are going to make a vision board and I am keeping it simple and I'm going to show you how. So Canva is a internet resource. You can go to www.canva.com or you can get the app. I have the app on my computer, so I'm just going to use that. It's the same thing. I have Canva Pro, so mine might look slightly different. You don't need to pay for it. There's a cajillion. Your screen's white. Oh, okay. I don't know what's happening. It is also a phone app too if you like to do
The app
Canva.
is blue and it says Canva in like cursive.
Yes. Um, um, okay, so let me go back to the home page here. Okay, I'm gonna try to share my screen. Okay, Canva, share. Can we see it? Can we see my screen? Yay. Okay. Okay, so this is the home. Really, I've had some technical difficulties tonight, so I hope we don't lose me. Okay, so what I did today is you can actually, so your designs, you can just go to Canva templates and like people from all over the world have just created these templates and have allowed the public to use them. Um, so what you can do is you can just search vision board and there's like, 9 kabillion different options. Um, so there's like minimal, there's extravagant, there's someone put a lot of hours into it. There's all kinds of options, okay? I don't want to overwhelm you, but what I did is I picked one that I thought was simple that we could just kind of go along with. So I'm going to go to this simple one that isn't super hard to read. I think I can actually share. Actually, I think if I share this, then you're just going to see my edits. Right, Lexi? I can't remember. I should have tried this before. Template link. Maybe that's what I want to do
Yeah,
because I just
Tim,
want the
where's
template.
that at?
Anyone with link can use this design as a template. That's
You're
what I
so
want.
smart.
So if you guys want to just use the same template for now, you can change it later, or you can say, I want to do my own thing. I don't want to rate your app. Thank you. Um, do your own thing. More power to you. Chat. There we go. Okay, there's the one I'm going to be doing while we go through this. Okay, so when you make a vision board, you gotta not be too overwhelmed with all the things you gotta do. So we're gonna just start with those categories that Lexi said. So what you want to do is kind of, I like to be organized in my vision board. I can't do the eclectic throw every picture and hope that it makes your brain think of things the right direction. So I'm gonna kind of organize this. So this, come on, there we go. This is a sticker. Okay, we don't want stickers. Get out of here. Okay, so if you go over on the left-hand side, I think it's at the bottom if you're on your phone app, go find elements and no, find text. Sorry, this is a terrible demonstration because I just keep saying no. I'm going to delete that element because it's a sticker and I'm going to add text and make it way larger. And we're going to put health and wellness category over here by these. Looks like crepes. I'm not sure what those are. Oops. Okay, health and wellness. So when I'm thinking health and wellness, what are my goals for 2026? My first one is get this child outside of me, hopefully. But after that, my goal is to get back into a good walking routine, take the babies to the park, ease into exercise, and eventually get back to lifting light weights. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to elements, and you can, if you have your own pictures, like a good one, if you're really trying to lose weight, would be like before and after pictures, or like this is your before picture and you leave one open for your after picture, like might be a good one if that's really your focus. If you're interested in eating better, you could put a salad. I don't know. Whatever it is, eating better is to you. But find a good picture or your own pictures. There's some of these that I probably would use my own pictures, um, like your purpose or whatever. So I'm just gonna look for like, I don't know, a walking. So you can do graphics, you can do photos, I can do these people that I don't know walking. You can do all kinds of here. This is not me walking at the beach in Gibbon, Nebraska. I'm gonna put these shoes because my one of my goals is to start walking. Okay, that's a big shoe. Why is it doing that? Okay. So that's one of my health and wellness goals. So go find a couple pictures of what kind of describes your health and wellness goals, exercise. Maybe it's taking your supplements every day. Maybe it's getting healthier. Maybe it's kicking cancer's booty for some of you. Find a good picture that represents that to you. So let's take like 2 minutes and find good pictures. Okay.
While she keeps putting pictures, does anybody have questions?
Yes, you don't have to own Canva. If you could actually own Canva, I want to be your best friend. You, I don't think you have to have a Canva account to make to use the template. I'm not sure.
Micah, on the app, what does the symbol, what is it?
That for elements, is that what you're talking about?
No, when I'm trying to get the app on my phone.
Oh, oh, come back. Um,
Sorry.
it's this one. Can you see it? It's like
I
blue.
can't, no, I can't. Sorry, my eyes are
Okay.
both different.
It's like a blue,
Blue
purple.
and purple?
Yep, with cursive
Okay,
Canva.
okay,
Yes,
thank you.
yes. The app is pretty slick. Um, it works really good, especially when I'm like trying to do things for my story. I like to use the app. Because you can I'll show you this kind of when we're closer to the end, but you can change sizes of everything too. And it also works really good if you need like pictures off your phone to put on your vision board. It's really, really helpful. So find some pictures. Yes, Vanessa, I did know what you meant. But I really would love it if you wanted to own Canva too. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Hold
You
on,
come,
pause. Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah,
Like I just literally clicked on I saw you move the pictures. So I'm looking to change the rise and grind. So
yeah.
when I click on it, do I delete that and then add a text box
Yeah.
or
So the rise and grind, that one specifically is an element. It's just a sticker,
it's an
not a
element?
text. Yes, so you can delete it. You also can find like that's probably what this one is. Like if I did rise and grind, I bet I could find that sticker. So you could find stickers not on photos. Find
Oh,
stickers that so you can make it a
text,
little more fun than just text.
add a text box.
Yeah, so I would add a text box for now. Oh, there's the sticker.
So then I did that. So I deleted that and I added a text box and that little thing came up. So what do I do there?
That little
Comment?
that
Got it.
little
Okay.
Okay, did you find it?
I think so. I don't
Okay.
know. I'll try it. You go ahead.
Do
I'll
I need
catch
to
up.
do I need to wait a second?
No, go,
I don't want to
no.
move too
I
fast.
know where to find you. You're fine.
I know where to find you. Okay. So our next category is finances. So this is going to be income goals, team growth. It could be your own personal like family budget. It could be how much money you want to make with Plexus next year. It could be limitless. So
One of them that I did last year was to grow my savings by so much money.
yeah, savings, retirement, um,
Invest.
investments, not living paycheck to paycheck. You name it. So there's another sticker here. I think I'm gonna get rid of that one because it says selfie, and I just don't think I'm gonna put a picture of myself for my finances.
Where?
Are you okay? Oh gosh. Oh no, she's overwhelmed. Don't make it harder.
If it would be easier to just make it say financial and leave it blank because you need to like brain dump out what that
Yes.
would be, then you know that you can come back and fill it in.
Yes.
So don't feel like you have to be like keeping up with Micah and completing it as she's completing it. She's like a master
Yeah, I've done this a time or two.
and she's thought about her questions.
Mhm. Take your time. Make it what you need. Don't rush into it, and you can play with it all week if you need. You got like what, 23 days left in this month to figure out your vision board. Make sure you get everything you need to be inspired. Okay, our next category is family and lifestyle. So that could look like, I don't know, a cajillion different things. It could mean something different to all of us. For me, this is one of my big ones. So I'm gonna do, let's go find a picture. Um, So, okay, well, that's if you want to add your own pictures, you have to go to uploads and upload a file, and I think it's the same on the app. Let me make sure. Camera roll. Camera roll on your phone. Actually, that might be easier. I'm gonna have one from my
If you make a Canva account, then you can work on this on a computer and then switch to your phone. You just log in and your design will be there both places.
yeah, that's what
So
I
in
did.
that case, please make a Canva account.
Yeah, yeah.
That just hit me.
So we're gonna oh, okay. So I added a picture of my family. anyone having trouble getting pictures in or anything like that? Jamie, you look a little bit stressed. Okay, our next one is going to be personal growth. Um, this one could look honestly a lot of different directions, and I kind of feel like this is a maybe a vague category. Um, but this could be like if you wanted to start journaling or reading a book. If you want to read, I don't know, 50 books next year. I don't know if that's a lot if you read books, but um, or you just want to get in some good routines, or you want to become a morning person. There's a lot of things I think that can go under personal growth. So kind of do with what you feel fits you best for this one. And it also, I mean, you could tie it into your business also. For me, I just want to establish routines and figure out what that's going to look like for us in 2026. So we'll see what that looks like. I don't know. Okay, the last category is faith and mental wellness. So, I mean, kind of goes along with the personal growth. I kind of probably should have tied some of mine in differently there. But this could be if you are wanting to read the Bible, you could put that under here. If you need to do meditations every day, I know some people like to do that. If it's seeing a therapist or getting brave enough to just share or whatever it is you need to do for yourself mentally and spiritually, you're going to put that in this category. Okay. So those are the 5 categories we're going to focus on. Don't worry if you didn't get things on them or if you need more time to think about it. Take as much time as you need and really think about what your 2026 vision is. So a couple other things you can do is I know there's a lot of Plexus people that do um, they have like a color palette and they kind of do all of their Canva graphics and everything the same color or the same background just to keep it consistent. And you can build your own color palette that your Canva just automatically does. Don't worry about that. But if this is something that you want to start utilizing, you can kind of set that and choose colors. You can choose, so like this, I could change the background of it with this little bar up here if you click on the background. So we could make it cyan. I don't know if that's how you say that. We could make it gold. You can do whatever you want that makes you happy. There's also a where is it? Oh, it's not on this one. Okay. You can add a picture to the whole background. You can do all kinds of super fun things. So if you really want to get crazy, go for that. Do that. I'm trying to. I don't want yellow. Please don't. Okay, we'll have to fix that later. Um, let's see. Colors. Okay, the other thing, you can, the other thing I wanted to add to our vision boards is, um, there's this word of the year. And this could be a word, it could be a phrase, it could be a quote that you really love that you want to live by this year. And I think we should just put those on our vision board somewhere to kind of remind us of that. Um, it can literally be whatever you want. It could be have fun. It could be survive. It could be strong. It could be, I don't know. You name it. If you feel like there's just a word that you really want to focus on, um, I think I was thinking about this earlier, and I think mine is going to be believe, which not in Santa Claus, but like believe in my own strengths and abilities and potential, and believe in my own dreams and believe in my own visions that I have laid out here. So I think mine's going to be believe. Um, so feel free to use that if you like, or come up with your own word or phrase that you want to kind of focus on this year and add it to your board. And it could be very deep. So take your time on it. You don't have to have it right now, but I'm going to put this in here. And you can change fonts. You can make it all cutesy. You can do, okay. So we're going to do believe. Make it fun. There's like a million kajillion different fonts. So you could get down a big rabbit hole looking at their fonts they have. Because I also found out you can add more if you find them on the internet. So, okay, so we have word of the year. That's fun. I can't wait till December next year and go back and see if I can remember what my word is. If I can't, then it's a problem. Okay, so we got photos in there. What was the other thing? Okay, so this size of image is, I believe this is a computer, like a background, a desktop background. But you can actually resize it to anything you want. Um, it is over here. Uh, just kidding. I don't know if you don't have Canva Pro if you can do resize. Does anybody else see the resize button? You do? Does it let you do resize? Click the button. See what happens. Because you can actually turn this into like a phone wallpaper. But if you have to have Pro, then just ignore me because you don't have to buy it. But you can change the size of all of these. Or I mean you can use this same picture too. Um, phone wallpaper. So I don't know if you do it, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it's going to resize it to a phone wallpaper size. And it's going to look a little funny when it does it because this is a totally different, yeah, totally different size. But then now you know for future Canva projects, you can start with your um project or image, whatever you're creating, as a phone size. So you're making stories, always just start with the right size because obviously this we worked backwards from this. So it looks a little funny. But I could move all this and use it and put it as like a phone wallpaper to remind myself literally 9,000 times a day what my visions and goals are, and maybe I won't swipe through social media pointlessly. So resize is a really good option. If you are really interested in that, just I can help you with that too. It can be kind of confusing trying to do that at first too. Um, what else? The other thing I've seen, which applies to us, I feel like, is you could on your vision board do a wow, progress board, and you could each month go in and put like charts and update charts toward your thing or fill in bubbles or whatever that looks like for you. So you could do a progress chart. You could do a whole different board and make it a progress chart. It's kind of like you could kind of use it like they trackers they give us for like the cruise and stuff. There's like progress ones in those. You could just make it on Canva to help you follow along with that too. So that was a good one I saw. Um yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that you need to know that's not gonna explode your brain even further. Um, I saw one that would be like, I don't know what the trip is next year, obviously, for 20, well, what we would be working for next year, but you could put yourself you could literally put yourself in a picture at the beach, and that's part of your vision board to actually put yourself in those specific situations. So just take a picture of you and add it in there. So if you want to get real technical, Maya Kobo. Oh yeah. Yeah. So you find a picture of that, put yourself in it, and boom, there you are. You can add quotes. Yeah, there's like a lot of things you can do with vision boards. This is just the basic of the basic. And if you hate this template, go search through the cajillion that Canva has. Or if you're real crafty, go make your own. And then I want to see it because I kind of really love seeing how people do their vision boards because I think they're so fun. So, is there any questions? No questions? You guys got it all? Canva Pros. It was like real crash course. I have used Canva for, I don't know, 10 years. I don't know, whenever it came out. So,
Since forever. I knew that you would be perfect to teach us all the things. I am a Canva 4. Like I would not call myself a pro like Micah, but like I know my way around. I can get myself into trouble before I ask Micah for help. And I did not get mine done. So if you did not get it done, it is okay. You can keep working on it. The goal was to get you thinking about how you want 2026 to look and being able to have a visual, tangible thing that you can look at. Well, nobody has any questions. So you either confused them all to sleep or they're crushing it.
sorry. Seriously, if you really want to help figure it out, I would love to help you figure it out. You just message me and we'll do it. It's very easy if you just don't make it complicated.
It's hard to make it easy when everything is blurry on one side and clear on one side. Hopefully,
Your
after
own
Wednesday,
English.
when I have my other eye done, it'll be better.
Yeah,
Cataract
these
surgery
are
not recommended for
not
this.
recommended for
No.
looking at your technology.
Yeah. is tough with everything. You should see me driving.
Oh, are you
Not at
supposed to be
nighttime.
driving?
Yeah, I can drive. I can actually see really good to drive during the day. At nighttime, I won't even attempt it because everything has a halo around it, like about this big. It's like, okay, I won't drive at night, I promise.
Oh, yeah. Be
Yeah,
careful.
but I get the other eye done on Wednesday, so a day, one more day of
Yay.
business. Yes, I'm ready.
Yay.
Yay. Okay. I'm like working on mine. It's so hard for me not to get sucked into working on these because I just think that it's so fun. And then they're so fun to look back at, like she said, either monthly or for sure by the end of next year to look back and see what came true.
Yes.
Like what came true, what you accomplished, what wishes came true because of your hard work and
Yeah.
consistency.
Yeah,
Yay.
I'm that was like my crash course. I'm probably gonna have to go make it look pretty and put my own personal pictures in and
Put
everything.
your own
So
Canva Professional 5 on it.
I will spend way too much time on it, but no, I did not get mine done either. So don't feel like you had to, because I did not.
When you do get it done, where should we share them? In the comments of the post on Success Starts With You
Yeah.
so that we can see each other's and cheer each other on. I love it so much. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording.